Alright, so I figured this would be the proper time to start recording. A lot has changed, so here's the Mustang that we bought about 2 months ago now. Pretty high up on jack stands. We're not used to working on cars, so definitely not my favorite. But we just actually, it's in the whole garage here. By the way, flare side's out. That video should be up by the time you're watching this. The reason why we have it up on jack stands is, as I said, when we bought it, the transmission is shot. First gear synchro's shot, but a lot of other things are wrong with it. It doesn't really like going in any gear. The clutch is severely not right. Nothing was right with it. So, we just pulled the transmission today. We got the drive shaft out, which is right there. And just want to show you some of the carnage here. First of all, how disgusting this transmission looks in the first place. So, just a little bit of filth. We believe we got this. We got our Hearst shifter out without damaging it, because that was just about the most. That shifter probably has more value than the transmission right now. See, we're pretty sure this is not. Yeah, this. It's not really supposed to stay in there. Anyways, take a look at this. On the shaft here. Look at the collar of the shaft. If you know anything, here, it'll be better if I turn the flash off. Hold on. So if you know anything about what these shafts should look like, the collars of them, you'll know that this is supposed to be very smooth surface. I'm going to show you our new transmission and what it looks like. But if you look closely, you can see it's all completely grooved up. Right here. It looks like this has been chewed at for a while. Here, I'm gonna show you our new street sweeper here. You see how smooth? It's that one piece, that all smooth. All right, now look at this one. That doesn't look so smooth to me. That might be a better angle. I'll take my finger. Groove there, right there, again there, and then it just jumps up here, which is really weird. I don't know. I guess it's from where. But yeah, it also made a pretty insane mess. Basically, what happened so we pulled the drive shaft, and it leaked not that much at all. And we thought that, I don't know, like it was empty. But really, what happened was the second we took the bolts out and started pulling the trans out, it ended up, because we actually tilted this side of the transmission down, which allowed oil to freely, literally pour out the whole time as we're sitting under it. So that really didn't really work out as planned. Let me know if there is a drain plug in one of these. It's too late now, but it would be entertaining to know. So, just trying to clean up that now. We're gonna take the bell housing out next. But, so far, some pretty good carnage to show you guys there. Here's the car up on jack stands. Also, take a look at the drive shaft. E-brake cable was dragging on it for a good bit. You can see right there. Some pretty interesting stuff under this car. I might record a little bit under, show you guys. Pretty interesting. So I'll check back in with you guys soon. Alright guys, so as you can see, right now we are I think the last clip I was showing you that we pulled the transmission. We're now installing the new flywheel. This is the billet flywheel that we have. It's a little bit lighter, overall nicer, better. So currently installing these bolts here, tightening them up. we're about to torque them to spec. So I figured I'd give you guys a shot of me actually installing them, since it's kind of hard to get these clips now. But yeah, so tighten them up, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. So I'm gonna try to record this entire process of installing this new transmission. So, well, the whole Mustang build and this new transmission. So see you guys in the next clip. All right, so now the pressure plate and clutch are being put on here. Currently tightening the pressure plate. It was a little bit of a challenge to get in the dowels, but somebody also, I don't know who, but put the clutch on. The clutch was on backwards, so that really didn't help matters. But now, yep, we're just tightening the bolts on this pressure plate here. After I get them snug, I'm gonna torque them down. Oh, we got the alignment tool in right now, so I'm gonna keep updating you guys. So far, so good. We've only run into some little things that slowed us down, like the clutch being on backwards. But other than that, yeah, I'll keep updating you, so stay tuned. Alright, so I believe where I left off on the transmission video, it's probably been like a month by now since when I shot that first part of that video. It's not like it took a month to install it, it's just other things kind of popped up on the car. But I would like to finish the transmission video, that way I could start filming other parts of the Mustang series that we have done. So the bell housing bolts are on. We ended up using all new grade 8 bolts, as you can as you can see here. I'll show you. I'm trying to get them on this side. Can you see them? Yep. One there, and there's one right there. The reason why we ended up using new ones is we kind of discovered along the way that the old ones were bent. I think they were bent. Something a lot was not right with them, but I do believe they were bent. So we finally got that bell housing on. It was definitely weird when the bolts weren't going in right, but other than that, once we got the new ones, they went right in. Tricky spot though to get these top ones on. Really tricky spot, especially also these side ones where you can't get them up from up top. Right there. That one right there. Alright, so next, the bell housing. It was time to put the actual transmission in. As you can see here, the darker grayish, bluish piece here was the new rebuilt Street Sweeper T-5 we ended up putting in. Really, again, this part, really nothing insane or out of the ordinary. 2 guys under it, we slid it in, got it in the grooves. Then with one guy holding it, we threaded the bottom bolts in. Again, these are new grade 8 bolts. Yep. So then the top one, suggestion, which should be self-explanatory for you, but for the top bolts, use a really long extension. That's how I got my socket in there. It's kind of hard because you see it's kind of like a nook here, so you'll need a really long extension to fully bolt those in. Alright, so here's a speed sensor. That is very important, very interesting whole thing there. We had to get a lot of little parts. There's a speed, so this car has 410 gears. There's a internal speed gear that's inside the transmission, as well as an external, or it's part of this plug here that needs to match your 410 gears, or else it's not going to be right. So that's kind of a trip, but we did end up getting the right part, and it bolted on there nice. The plug went in nice. When we did take the old transmission out, that was a complete mess. It was kind of like hanging off. Well, wasn't even really in. So bolted that on. Definitely make sure you have the right speedo gear internally and externally. Alright, so with that speed sensor in, Everything else went in. I'm not sure. I forgot what this plug is. But anyways, onto the cross member. What's interesting about this is for the H pipe or whatever you have, X pipe or whatever, there's a hanger right here that goes on the top of the cross member and the transmission support. It goes on the very top, which is really interesting. We ended up getting a new one. The other one, was there even a hanger on it, the old one? There wasn't even a hanger on the old one. So we got this new one in, nice shiny black, all the way on top. There should be on yours, if you do get one, it tells you left, I believe, and that is the left side. You'll test fit it, it's pretty self-explanatory. Bolted on the cross member here. Some new grade A bolts, because again the old ones were bent, and these somewhat fixed the issue. So yeah, transmission is fully in. The shifter's not on yet, but other than that, it's ready to go. Drive shaft hooked up. See that there. So yeah, you'll be seeing how this transmission works in the test drive video, so refer to that if you want to see how it works, and how it's working for us. Other than that, that's about it. All we have to do, I can show you. All we have to do is get this lower transmission boot on, and we're having an issue. The reason why that's not on yet is there's supposed to be a metal piece that goes around on the bottom of it here, and this car didn't even come with that, so we gotta order that, and that'll finish that up. We got our Hurst shifter knob there, which will bolt right onto this once this is fully on, and so on. From there, I also did forget the clutch. The clutch cable is connected to the clutch fork down there, in case you guys are wondering. There you can see bolted on to the clutch fork. Painted the clutch fork as well, just in case anyone wants to get a good look at that. Lock washer in there, bolt. It feeds through here. Yeah, and self-explanatory stuff, unless you really want to see it up close here. So yeah, that's it for the transmission video. I'm gonna end it down here, since I don't want to show you what's going on with the rest of the car. That'll be next video. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions of how to install this transmission. This is the Street Sweeper transmission. Let me know if you're interested. I'll send you a link to it. See you in the next video.